Hello, hello. Today I'm doing a cast video focused on the FJ-4B VMF. This is an old event jet that can carry 5 bullpups. It's essentially a worse A4E, however this thing still sits at 8.7. It's battle mode and it's already looking like my team is going to lose. I've got 400 spawn points after spawning the plane, and I'm looking to farm a nuke. My focus here is to keep my plane alive, so my first priority is going to be looking for SPA. I spotted this DCA firing at me. I'm going to avoid flying straight at him and maneuver a little bit while I guide in my bullpup. I saw a Swift on my way in, so I'm searching for that now. I get a crit in, that's good. And now I'm checking the spawns. There's a marksman firing at the F-80. Now his ESU spawns. The best way to fight gun AA with bullpups is to engage them from as far away as possible. So I'm trying to retain as much energy as I can here. I messed up here. I thought that was the ZSU, but it's actually a backup marksman. I prefer to attack targets with bullpups top down whenever I can. It's much easier to aim them on a 2D plane. Another benefit is that you're possibly coming at them from their radar dead zone. Alright, I'm out of bullpups. I'm not going to risk strafing anything, I'm just immediately going to land. My next concern is to not lose the game. So now I'm focusing on killing every enemy that's near the B cap. Ideally, I don't even want to let them decap it, because that's an additional time buffer I might need later. One last landing. I should be able to get enough spawn points with another payload. That's a PGZ, quite scary if he's using the ahead rounds. Fortunately for me, this Alouette is distracting him. That's always the easiest way to kill an SPA with a plane. Just wait until they're preoccupied by something else. I could have gone for more bullpup kills, but I couldn't see any planes and I just went for the nuke. Next up, Ardennes. This match has the most ground gameplay out of the 3. Man, I hate the Sheridan. I think I would have been dead immediately if that T-54 wasn't already missing 2 crew. Break this S-Tank's engine. I was gonna go for the HE Cupola shot, but he shoots the smoke, so I'll just push him. See the 685 and I'm not sure if he noticed me. I should have just 50 cal this BTR. Anyway, I think the DF-105 notices. Get him to the crack. retreating to the cap to repair. That was not a good shot. I should have gone for the turret. I hear this S-tank coming. Go for the ammo. And there's so many tanks around me, I'm worried about being pushed. Actually, everyone on my team has died around me at this point. I could have killed the T-54 right there, but I thought he was going to be looking this way already. Okay, I'm pinched here, and I'm forced to just push the Martyr. I was confident I could get a nuke with one payload here. I only needed 800 spawn points. So coming in, I see the ZSU kills an allied plane. I'm looking for that right away. There's also a MiG-9 up, but I figured I could just ignore him. He's on the deck. I don't think I could quite pull in there, it was too heavy. Backup CSU spawns. I don't want to waste any time helping the F9F with the MiG-9. I'll win the game if he just distracts him for another minute. Alright, so the Sheridan took 9 minutes to get 8 kills, and the FJ-4B does that in 3 minutes easy. Next I'm on Rhine, starting out in the Rise. Both of us throwing there. This DF then decides to push me with no horizontal. My team got crushed on A. Ideally, I want to move to flank the enemy team. Too many sounds. I just couldn't make out the IKV there. Yeah, that was just a terrible shot. I have 650 spawn points after spawning the jet. It's definitely unlikely I can get a nuke here. Usually your team will run out of tickets long before you can farm that much SP. I'm looking for the Type 99 that killed me. Not to revenge kill him, but simply because he has the most score on the enemy team. You should always be using cast to target the enemy team's most relevant players. That could be someone that's potentially going to get a nuke, or just an enemy that's reached a power position. And now there's a Veek firing at me. This thing is really impotent now that it's lost its HEVT. So normally I would just suicide strafe someone now and spawn again on the ground, but my team decaps A, and this makes me think that maybe I have time to farm a nuke. I do think my team is ultimately going to be losing on the ground though. Now I'm trying to help my team get back on A. I didn't think that was an LVKV-42. I wouldn't have wasted a bullpup otherwise. There's like a Pard firing at me, so I'm getting some separation. Now I just need to strafe something or break a couple of tank engines. This plane has 420 mils. The guns are actually quite good on it. And I'm dropping the nuke just as my team collapses. Quite a strong plane. I wouldn't recommend paying $90 for it, unless you really enjoy 8790 USA.